Guys, welcome back to Digimon Story Time Stranger. It's your boy Jack. We're diving back in once again. I think this is going to be episode 7. Hope you're all doing wonderfully on this fine day. We're straight back in, folks, and my goodness gracious, is today going to be an absolute banger. I'm excited, very excited. Of course, it is Iliad. Paratmon, a potential fearsome opponent towards the end of the last episode, has been vanquished after a long 50-minute slugfest. Marukimon came to our aid, and we had a huge showdown with Paratmon at the top of the telecommunications tower. Titans are attacking Iliad. We as the humans are stuck in Iliad. We can't get back to our own world, as always. In trying to get back there, we're helping the Digimon so they can help us. So until we deal with their crisis, we can't deal with our crisis, and so on and so forth. In terms of exploring this place, we had a good look around the city yesterday before we actually got into some of the combat. We've done a lot of exploring through some of the alleyways and tunnels and shops and houses, but we've not looked everywhere. And so today, I'm hoping to just go with the flow, enjoy ourselves, and have a look around. We have Digimon on the farm that need to be attended to. We have Digimon on the farm that we need to put on in order to Digivolve them appropriately. Our roster is as follows, and it needs to be adjusted as well. We had Angemon, our starter Phil, carrying a lot of weight against the final boss, almost as much as Avenger Dantes, our newest Digimon, one of our newest Digimon. This guy was cracked against Paratmon, and if you guys are struggling in your own playthrough, then I highly recommend looking out this guy. He is weak to lightning, but he's very tanky, and he has a really good answer to Paratmon with this move here. Check this out. Zeppelin Explosion. It's got a very low accuracy at 70%, so it's quite unreliable. However, increased damage to targets with Bird Trait. It's also an AoE, so when Paratmon goes into his defensive stat to charge up, there's multiple parts of him that can be targeted. You can target the head, you can target his wing. This will actually hit both parts and do colossal damage. You're talking 450%. It goes above the usual max cap of 300 being, you know, element and attribute. So a very good Digimon, and I'd highly recommend. Also want to give a quick shout out to Mr. Draco, who was very good in the boss fight against Paratmon as well. He will tank lightning bolts, which is a bit annoying. However, he is very good against, because he's got Hyper Cannon, which is more fire, and Paratmon was weak to fire. I'm going to be de-digivolving some of these guys pretty much effective immediately, because we haven't been doing any de-digivolutions in this playthrough so far. Let's look at Digimon we're not really that fussed about, and then start like thinking about how we're going to rearrange them. So like, for example, Mac and Moz is a champion Digimon that's not really that exciting. I say we take this guy back down and start looking at some other things. That looks scary. Let's go back down to Sayakamon here with Macmoz. We're level 12 as a champion. I'm wanting to see if that number 23 right here will change when we de-digivolve. Let's have a look. Let's put him down to Sayakamon. Okay, so de-digivolving, interesting. De-digivolving did not change, it didn't change our bond at all. Did it change our talent? No. Sorry, I keep saying bond. I mean talent. Talent is obviously the equivalent of ABI in the old games. But his talent hasn't changed. It went from 23 to 23. So de-digivolution no longer increases your talent. But the thing is, and the good thing about this is, we were looking at this information earlier. If you guys go into, it's quite hard to find this menu. If you guys go into the start menu and go down to tutorials, you can come along to training, and if you scroll down to talent, the game will tell you some stuff about this that you might not know. And there's actually multiple ways you can increase your talent. So first of all, predominantly it's done through digivolving. However, you can also increase talent by participating in battles. So if you fight with your Digimon, make sure they take part. Finishing off an enemy with the final hit, it also increases talent. Striking an enemy's weak point, winning a battle without taking damage, and training on the farm. All ways you can increase your talents. Bond is a numerical representation of your relationship with your partner. Bond increases slightly over the course of your adventure with Digimon. The higher a Digimon's bond, the more time it's able to inherit cumulative stats. And that's by participating in battle, being spoken to as a Digimon, and feeding in the farm. So bond, again, quite important for proccing all these extra abilities and doing some other stuff as well. So there's a lot going on, guys. There's a lot of stuff that's similar to Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, and then a lot of stuff that's completely new. So any comments about this or any questions, shoot them in the comments section of this episode, and you can help us out, discuss with us if you want to. Also, while you're at it, guys, if you just want to shoot me a like on this episode, that would be awesome. Thank you. Love you. Yeah, come on. Let's take you back down to Elecmon. That would be awesome. I find out you can repeat the outer dungeons and get rewards as Lawless, so there's an easy way to get money if you need to. Okay, good. So, just speaking of Elecmon here, guys, really quickly, another thing I want to point out. Sparkling Thunder says it's got a 20% chance to paralyze just here below my chair, right? We were also looking at statuses and stuff in the tutorials as well. There's another cool tutorial in here to do with ailments. And this is just a bit of clarity for the people who are confused, because we've seen a few ailments in this playthrough so far, but we've not actually like fully understood exactly how it works. So you've got status. Some status is kind of different to an ailment. Status is like a condition that your Digimon is in. So for example, being reversed, having your attributes turned upside down, the rock, paper, scissors of virus, vaccine, data, that's pretty common, that's okay. Taunting the boss, that makes sense. You guys all know how a taunt works in an RPG, right? It basically means the opponent is forced to fight and attack that one Digimon. Being injured is interesting. Being injured means that you can't recover HP. If you have a Digimon that can injure an opponent or stop healing through some other method, then that's something worth considering. Being diseased means that you can't recover SP. I don't think that'll apply to your opponents, but it will apply to you, so be careful. If you ever become diseased and then try and use a SP spray, not gonna work. Kind of makes sense, right? It's kind of cool. Guts is a status that's beneficial. That means that you become, you know, if you go into Guts mode, it means you can't be knocked out for a turn. Nice and simple. Brave means that you get a bunch of stats one turn after getting smashed below 30%. It's basically like a final resolution where you go anime and hang on for a minute. So it's just pure damage and crit. So it's basically giving your Digimon a chance to clutch it before they die. Strong is only from hostile Digimon, so that's basically when the enemy is OP. Status abnormalities themselves, you have poison and deadly poison, two of the same thing, but one's worse. Both can be cured, which is fine. Confusion and chaos are the same thing, but chaos is worse than confusion. If you're confused, it means that you might get a turn or you might not, you might miss your turn. Chaos means you will not get a turn no matter what, but it will be cancelled if you heal or get attacked. Paralysis means you might get a turn, you might not. Immobilization means you will not get a turn, it's like a worse form again. Sleep and deep slumber, this is interesting. So if your Digimon is asleep, obviously they won't wake up. There's no RNG about it. If your Digimon's asleep, they will miss their turn. However, if they're attacked, they'll wake up, right? Common sense. If they're in a deep slumber, if they are not attacked or cured, your Digimon will stay asleep forever. If you're expecting to get some turns, and you're thinking, oh, maybe my Digimon will wake up, if they're in a deep slumber, guys, they're not waking up unless you heal them or they get attacked, okay? Crystallization is the little bit symbol where the Digimon becomes like a little pixelated, tiny little creature that does nothing. You actually get a heal from being crystallized, which is the only benefit from that mode. So I think that's all relevant stuff to take on board, and if you already know that, I apologize, obviously. Other things I want to do is de-Digivolve Jeramon here. Let's go down to... Ooh, another Agam. Why don't you go back down to Automamon for me? Okay, let's go ahead. Here's our Backmon. Here's Aaron Webb. Let's have a look at Aaron Webb, actually. If I go into Aaron, I should be able to look at his information, right? Death Charm. It is here. If I hop over here, deals 15% HP damage, so that's a percentage. So that's why it's good against the stats. That's why you guys are saying Bakamon's good. 50% chance to apply injury, which is going to stop the healing. So it's a 50% chance to debuff the heals. That's still really good, though. I think 50% is actually very, very... compared to, again, Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory, the predecessors. So if you had a % chance to inflict something in those games via a special Digimon's special attack, it was something normally like 10-20% if you were lucky. 50% is a lot more reasonable, and suddenly makes the Digimon a lot more viable. So I really like that. I like that some of these Digimon are getting a chance to shine. Beemon has a 30% confusion rate as well, which helped. Okay, cool. That's exciting, guys, because it's sweet that y'all have been finding strategies in your own game through your own methods, right? Who else do we want to do? Sukamon. Let's get Sosid back down to... Oh, I kind of want to go down into the plant line. Would we do that? Let's go back down into Mushroommon. First time we're seeing this Digimon. This guy has Fungus Crusher. Let's see how good that is. Performs plant physical attack 20 to all enemies, so it's AoE, 30% chance to poison. Guys, this dude, Mushroom Man, is the synergy we were looking for with Dokunamon. He can actually go into Woodmon straight away. Okay, I've got a question, chat, and I want you guys to talk me through your thoughts, right? Do you guys think that the level you Digivolve at, so like if we Digivolve at level 1 to Woodmon, if we did that in Cyber Sleuth, that would be a big no-no, because if you Digivolve from level 1 instead of like level 20 to Champion, you would gain much less ABI points. I wonder if now we will gain more talent points if our Digimon is higher level when we Digivolve, as opposed to just doing it straight away. What do you guys think? Look what Black of Our Gaming does. If I go into Digimon and I go into setup, check this out really quickly, right? So if you guys have Dokunamon, one of my... I actually really like Dokunamon a lot because of Digimon World 3. He's quite a big deal. And he just looks cool, right? He's always spooky and evil. He was also in Digimon Survive, if you guys are looking for all the references. This guy does Venom Blast, right? Which is quite a... Venom Blast was a really powerful move inside of Cyber and Hackers because it was the poison move. Check this out. There's a lot right in here, but basically, TLDR, it does physical damage at 60, which is good. If the target is affected by poison or deadly poison, sleep or deep slumber, there's a 25% chance to insta-kill. You also do increased damage to targets with an insectoid trait. So what this means is, if we combine him with somebody like Mushroom, obviously it's a bit of RNG here because This guy's got AoE, so if you were fighting against multiple enemies, let's say you were fighting against the Ogremon down in the sewers, you could AoE with an attempt to poison 30%, so you got 1 in 3. Once they're poisoned, you've then got Dakunamon with a 25% chance to kill them. Maybe maybe I'm getting a bit naive here. Maybe the bosses are immune to insta-death, I don't know, but wouldn't that be awesome? Okay, who else are we going to de-Digivolve? We're not going to de-Digivolve the whole roster just now, just some of them. Digimon I'm not really that fond of at the moment, like Vegemon, for example, right? He can go into Shogun Gekomon someday and Vedemon. Not really that exciting. Let's go back down to this new Digimon. Magner, thank you for giving the sub to Dark Side. Guys, look at Magner carrying us on a Sunday morning. What a gentleman. All the way from Europe, ladies and gentlemen. We got Floramon coming in hot on top of the subs here. Mag, thank you for all the subs, and thank you for supporting us so much. If you guys want to see my Magnadra in his glory, he's here in the roster somewhere. He's a star boy. Meteor Shower performs an earth attack. All enemies. Why don't we go ahead and de-Digivolve Magnadra? I feel like we could do something with him. Let's take him back down to... Ooh, back down to Gotsumon? Is there any other Digimon I don't like the look of that I would maybe want to change? I think Tiltmatic, I could maybe rearrange you. I really like Lopmon. We should go back down to Lopmon. What we'll do is we'll prime some of these rookies so that they can go up to new forms. Maybe jump into champions that I'm more keen to have in the long run. I did want to have a crack at some of the secret dungeons around Iliad though before I actually Digivolve or de-Digivolve too many. Chaos Hybrid. Can't go into this. Needs a speed of 540. Why don't we take him to the farm and train him? I think we could also train Renamon as well. Because Renamon has been waiting to Digivolve for ages. She's level 17, the poor soul. We need to train Intelligence. So speed and Intelligence. We're going to train Renamon. We're also going to train Hawkmon. So we'll take those two to the farm right now and have a look at those. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom of the ladder here because there is a way to get to the hotel. Or the, whatever it's called. The place where we can talk to Miri and buy some stuff. There's also a little hidden dungeon around here. Where was it? So the dungeon's through the fence, and there's also... Grab this. Great. Where's the fence hole? Thank you for stopping by, O Traveller of Time and Space. Right, so we spent a lot of resources in that last fight yesterday, guys, and I've got... Oh, 78,000 yen, I got all my money back. Is that from fighting Panemon? Let's see if I've got any jewels to sell as well. Diamond, 30,000 I can sell this for. Look at this. We got 2 of these items. I have no idea where we got these. But I'm not going to ask questions. We sell that, we sell that. That could have been from the boss fight, or it could have been from one of the mystery encounters that we found. We saw 2 of those yesterday. When we were in the sewer, we found a Platinum Numamon, and then I think we found a Black Numamon as well. And both of those were like unique encounters that seem to have paid us money, so I'm not really sure. But okay, now I have cash, I can actually enjoy the game now. So let's go ahead and buy some HP capsules. We're going to buy probably like 8 of these. Not going to spend too much money here. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll buy the anime film top as well. That's the last top I'm buying. Costumes. What have I just bought? So Adamas is the official one. We've been waiting... That we have to buy these, right? Is that what the cart means? So ramen's what we wore the ramen, and then we got the white top for through the story. I've just bought the Planetarium t-shirt. That one is shocking. Okay, Planetarium it is. Change up the garb a little bit. That's actually not so bad. This just makes me think of the Planet Room and Blueprints. Shouts to Silent Bird. Right. Miri. Hello there. What would you like to do? Go to the Digifarm, please. I'm really sorry about all of this chat. Today, the start of today, episode 7, this one, has been very mechanical so far, and I apologize. But honestly, we're just enjoying ourselves, guys. So, yeah. I've spent more money on yen rushing training on the farm. Yeah, that's a good point as well. That's another reason why we need money. And then we've also got Wormmon who has done some training as well. He should have a lot now. That's in speed. So Wormmon should be able to Digivolve. Eric. Revives 50% when KO'd once per battle. That's really good. If you are struggling, I guess. Boost probability rate of skill debuffs. I think that's better. Being able to revive once in combat is really cool, but it's so situational, and I don't think unless we're fighting with a boss, we would need that. Let's go for debuffs. So Renamon specifically. Renamon, I need you to learn... Intelligence. And we're going to feed you for the first time because no food can be good. Oh, that was annoying. Let's go to Hawkmon and we'll feed him first. Hawkmon, what do we want to give you? Give to Digimon on the Digifarm to increase their bond bit by bit. How do we know what to give him? Surely as a bird he would enjoy fish. It increases bond apparently, but I don't know how There's a little dungeon in here, and I wonder if we could take a look at these as well, because this is something else I want to figure out today. We're going to digivolve our 2 rookies that we've just gotten back from the farm really quickly. Very excited for this. Check this out. So, congratulations, Eric. You are going to become Sneemon. We took 2 back. We took Eric from the farm, and we also took Tentamon, right? Yeah. Charlie's going to go into our first ever Kawagamon. Okay, Wasmon is also quite appealing. But we're going to go Kawagamon here. I want to know what DLC Outer Dungeons are like, to be honest. I don't know, guys. I've not done the Outer Dungeons. I've only been doing... The only dungeon I've seen so far are these little side ones. These little tiny ones. I don't know what these are. These aren't the Outer Dungeons you guys are talking about, right? See these things here? These aren't the Outer Dungeons you guys are talking about, right? Let's have a look at this. I've not been into this dungeon. I just activated it last time. Looks like you can enter this Outer Dungeon here. Is this what you guys are talking about? Are these... There's DLC ones for XP gold materials, is there? Okay, cool. Alright, I'm not going to worry too much about those guys. I don't want to get too broken OP. What have we got here? So this is a new dungeon we've not been in before. Looks like there's a couple of big boys in here, including a lot of champions. We've got Ice Devimon down there. Some other Digimons. That's a Rapidmon over there? Raidramon? Whatever it's called. The green fast guy. Tuskmon. Oh my god, this dungeon's scary. There's a... Is that, what, Matadormon over there? And then some big winged looking thing with a robe. If they have wings and a robe, then we're probably screwed. Hashtag just Digimon things. I don't know if we can do this. What does this say? Collect 10 marks of mastery. I have no idea what a mark of mastery is. This one looks like it could be a tough one, guys. I don't think we're ready for this. We can't beat Mastamon in the... I mean, we could rush him, maybe. But as for, like, the bonus, I don't know. I don't know who the actual boss is. Did we get a clue when we go in? Let's see what happens. We may as well give it a crack, right? Series 5, performing medical check. All Digimon, good condition. Can you beat member numbers 43 through 56 from my ultimate collection? You better not underestimate them. Doesn't matter which route you take. Just defeat any 3 of them and you win. Oh, so you only have to... Any 3. Defeat 3 of the strongest enemies. The party has wiped out 5k medical sprain of friendship. And we have to get 10 marks of masteries while we're in there. I don't know if we could do that, guys. 3 ultimate fights seems like a lot. I've got a bad feeling about this, guys. I was trying to plan something here, but I think we just give it a go. If we lose, we lose, I guess. Maybe we go back and do some of the other dungeons. Series 5 is probably... If they're in chronological order, maybe this is like 5 being harder than 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, that's a free type. Let's go this way to Hawkmon. Fight this Digimon. Skills, drill spin. Let's hop over here. Oh my god, even Hawkmon's OP. Double actions. Like you're trolling. And I can't swap out my team. Guys, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this isn't... I don't think this is a good look right now. I wish there was a better way to determine like how hard the dungeon is before you go in. Alright, it was worth having a look at this, guys, but obviously if we're struggling against the rookie here, I don't think... there is a time limit, right? And we can't heal, so... Unless I took Angemon with me. I don't know if we could actually bail this out here. Okay, I'm not really... Oh god, that's a pose and a half. I took Dromojimon, that's not your best look. That's a selfie that if I took, I'd delete. Okay, there's Deputymon, that's kind of hilarious. Can I actually bail out, guys? I can't go back, can I? Oh, there's actually no timer. I mean, either way, we're screwed. You'd have to go through what looks like... See, there's 2 Digimon there to A and B. But because I don't have any heals... Is there a way you can get out, guys? No? Dying is how you get out. Is that really it? Fight this ice... Fight the Devimon. I think we have to. There is a little Pabu down the bottom, actually. Why is he at the back? Is he like the elite, is he?
Ready to launch.
Is he like one of these Digimon that looks cute and cuddly, but he's actually a monster? This double action shit is wild. Can I act multiple times in a row? Let's see if he actually does it here. Ow.
I love it.
Oh, he healed as well. He is getting multiple turns in a row. Ice Devimon, you dirty man. Alright, we'll try and put up a fight here, guys, but this might be a bit fruitless. Oh god, he's so strong. What the heck? Okay, note to self, guys. The Iliad dungeon, not a good decision to come in here just now. Although the rest of his moves gonna suck. Maybe if we had a heal? It's quite cool because the dungeons actually... No,
Love it.
not a chance. The dungeons actually force you to basically try and build a team, which I quite like. Like, you could formulate strategies to beat these challenge dungeons and then build a comp around it. That's quite sweet. I quite like that.
I love it.
He loves it. I really think I'd like the ability to eject from the dungeon. I don't know why they're forcing you to stay in this. They could definitely have like a quit out sequence. So what happens now? We lose in the dungeon, and what does that mean? You just game over? Oh, that's a huge mistake. It doesn't let you leave? Dude, where's my autosave? Thank fuck for that. Holy shit, dude. Let's go talk to Marukimon, guys, and then we're gonna do some side questing, yeah? Return to lobby, it was right there. Was it? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Did return to lobby? Was that? Oh, sorry, I missed that. I'm so sorry. I thought lobby meant, like, the main menu. Never mind. Never mind, never mind. Okay, it should just say return to dungeon entrance, but... Okay, I'm an idiot. But there still needs to be an eject to the dungeon when you're in the dungeon as well. Can we agree? Okay, let's go and see what's happening in the cafe here. / pub. Oh, we can go right through now. Look at this guy. They know us. We're kind of a big deal. Hello? Lord Marukimon is busy of late. Perhaps the mishap is unfolding. This guy is an absolute chad. Do you think we can make Marukimon later on, guys? Do you think he's like an achievable Digimon? Okay.
Thank you for coming and for your aid at the radio tower.
Okay.
Please accept my gratitude once more.
I owe you my thanks as well. You're quite the incredible bunch.
Hello?
And what is it?
Sorry, guys, my bad. You guys are losing your mind.
Never mind.
Never mind, what is it? What are you gonna say?
At any rate, you have done so much for us. Now it is our turn to hear what we can do for you.
We need to have an important chat after
Forgive
this.
me. The truth is, a new problem has arisen.
Uh-oh. There's a vibe for life right there. That's my entire life summed up in a single sentence.
But forgive me. The truth is, a new problem has arisen.
Okay, it's not that bad. I'm being dramatic, but... A new problem? Tell us about it. We also need energy juice. I'll get that from the fridge.
After yesterday, we tried communicating with various places without much success.
Mm-hmm.
The Titan invasion must be spreading.
Okay.
As things stand, we cannot get you to Junomon's temple. Normally, we use the Locomon Railroad to reach Junomon's temple. But trouble is afoot at the factorial area that...
Oh, the factorial area. This is what Dumpster talked about earlier. So the reason we want to go to Junomon's temple is because Junomon is the Digimon that controls the gates between the worlds, so she could help us theoretically get home. But apparently we can't go there right now. The factorial... Tell us about the railroad. What's going on?
A series of railroad lines connecting this world. Normally, it could take you to Junomon's temple, but sadly, it is no longer receiving power, rendering it non-operational.
Marukimon sounds like he's a Kessin voice actor. Sounds like he's the narrator from Kessing 2. The factorial area. He's not. I don't think he is. Sounds like him though.
That is home to the reactor that single-handedly powers the entire digital world of Iliad. Until it is restored, use of the Locomon Railroad is impossible, as is safe travel to Junomon's temple.
Okay, sure. What should we do?
I will clear out the Titans who have entered our fair city. As for all of you, perhaps you are the best candidates to go to the factorial area for me.
Okay. Sounds like you're trusting us with a lot. You can wire my fees to my agency account. Oh, yeah, we'll do it. Sure.
I apologize for the trouble, but you have my thanks. Once
So be
peace is restored, I promise to return you to your world.
I wonder who they put in charge of writing the
Sounds
BM,
good.
the BM
The more I learn about
remarks.
this world, the more I feel like I find out who I am.
I'm not kidding you guys. Yesterday, one of our Digimon messaged us and asked us a question, and one of the options to reply to the Digimon was sorry for all the farts. That was literally an answer in the game. You could write back to your Digimon and say sorry for all the farting. I can't even remember what they were asking. It was so random.
Digimon.
I've prepared a temporary means of reaching the factorial area. Please assemble on the main thoroughfare.
Okay.
Now then, I ask that you all be very careful on this operation.
Why have we got... See, when we're talking to Marukimon, why have we got this, like, upper body crotch shot? I feel like... Why is the camera underneath his knees looking up at him? Like, what is going on here? I feel like his toilet in the morning. Okay, moving swiftly onwards. He is absolutely a Giga Chad. This guy is massive. And I love the idea that he's like, yeah, the city's under attack, and we're like, what are you going to do? And he's like, I will clear out the Titans. It's like so obvious to him, you know? So obvious. Let's do our first card battle of the day, guys. Sorry to waste more time, but honestly, we should do these as we keep going. There's a topic I want to chat with you about while we play cards here. So there was an interaction yesterday that I kind of glazed over. Not intentionally because I was trying to be mean or be rude or whatever, but when we were chatting in the stream yesterday, the operator phoned us when we were climbing the telecommunications tower, right? The operator phoned us and she gave us a bit more backstory about this Dr. Yuki, this kind of inherited, kind of supposed adopted father, right? And the TLDR of the discussion is that she said that Dr. Yuki was a researcher that worked in a laboratory and then one day he just vanished without question. I wonder... There's another Digimon game that starts off with a researcher working in a laboratory and then all of the people in the room... Excuse me. All of the people in the room get sucked into the machine when they're trying to do experiments on the Digimon, right? And it's Digimon World redigitized. Now, that is actually also how Mini's origin story starts as well, because although we have Baby Mini in this game, who is like the concierge of the hotel or whatever, Mini is actually in the start of redigitized as a human being, and she gets sucked into the computer as well. Whether the guy gets sucked into the computer, I can't remember, but if he does, I'm wondering if that's a relation to this Dr. Yuki. I wonder if Dr. Yuki is the scientist from the start of redigitized. If he's not, then I'm sorry. I just when we were talking about pizza or something in the stream, and I kind of glossed over this, but it was when I was editing I realized what she was talking about. I don't know. It's open for discussion. Do you guys think that's related, or am I just barking up the wrong tree? I just think there's probably, for them to mention a scientist who was studying Digimon who disappeared, that is something we have actually seen a little bit of in other Digimon games in the past. So I was trying to figure out, like, could that be a correlation, or is it just a coincidence that both scientists got sucked away and disappeared and, you know, there was no explanation? I don't know. There's already been some references to other Digimon games in this game so far. We talked about the Mamio reference, which is absolutely absurd. We made a big deal out of this in the episode, which was cool, but the point is, when you ask him about it, he says, don't push me on this, just leave me alone. Like, don't ask me questions about this person. But it's clearly a Mamio reference, so in some way, shape, or form, Inori's dad is connected to Mamio, who is the protagonist of Digimon World 1. I just wondered if there was other little threads throughout this series, and I thought maybe this Dr. Yuki could be related, but I don't know. Anyways, it's interesting, it's worth talking about, right? It's for funsies. Did we lose to this guy, by the way? Damn it, you got me. That was mighty fine battling there. Okay, so we did actually beat him. Cool. Random talk. Random food for thought, folks. It might be nothing. Maybe it's nothing, but I thought that was quite an interesting moment. And I wonder if they're intentionally giving you little breadcrumbs here about how the Digimon games are actually connected. You know, it's almost like they're starting to build this chain of like a meta timeline through all the games, which when they were made probably didn't have any connection. But they're starting to thread them together in a way that kind of makes sense. What is this? Virgimon, you're very fiery. Hello? Virgimon's transportation service. Oh, whenever you need a ride, Virgimon's here. Oh, she just takes you to different areas. The Warrior's Watering Hole. That must be the pub, right? Central Tower entrance. The top of Central Tower. I don't need to go anywhere. Oh, nice. Virgimon, you've never looked so fiery. They've obviously opted, instead of just making her orange, to actually set her on fire. That's wild. We could also, now that we have some cash, we could talk to this guy, Dracomon, and buy some cards. I'll not buy too many here. I really do wish that I could see these cards before I buy them, but you know what, we're going to need them at some point. Garurumon. Let's buy Starmon, because that is Magnedraw. Our first Starmon in this playthrough was Magnedraw, and he's been incredible today, so we'll give some kudos to him. And then we will also buy a Growlmon card. I don't want to spend too much of my money because I think I'll need that later, so I'll keep 63 Gs. And we'll expand our card roster a little bit. Okay, so other things that I want to do. We've got some side questing to do. It looks like we're going to go to a new area, but I'm pretty sure here in the town there's some other Digimon who have side quests. So I was kind of keen to maybe have a look at those. before we dive back into the main story. That will also allow us to de-digivolve our main roster and use this backup roster that I've cooked up as well. Tinfoil hat. Jack, your tinfoil hat is showing. I thought it was quite interesting, guys. Maybe I'm wrong. I just want you guys to know that if I'm right, I called it now, in this moment, on episode 7, okay? And I want you guys to reference it if my genius appears later. If I'm an idiot and I just made all of that up, just ignore me. Never reference it, okay? Zudamon, what's up? Hello. We'll talk to this guy and start this quest line, folks. Also, the agent that works for Adamas in the black suit that hangs around with a girl, who is probably a Digimon, let's be honest, we don't know that yet. You guys might, but we don't know that, so don't say if he is or he isn't, right? Let's just speculate here. That guy is also called Kurami, or Kuremi, or however you want to pronounce it, which is obviously the name of Kyoko's detective agency in Cyber Sleuth. So I don't know if these are like a network of details that are connecting, guys, or if it's just purely, you know, a coincidence. I don't know. I don't know, but it's fun to chat about regardless. Anyway, Zudamon. That's right. Can you write digis yet? Asked Wolfcook. Yes, we can. It seems the rumours are true. That means Central Tower is free of those louts. And with all the data that goes through that place, there's lots of useful stuff there. My hands are free. So you want me to go get materials? I'll do that. Quick uptake. I like that. So, you're up to the job? Cool. Right, we're going to go to the mission. Yeah, let's go do that. So we're going back to Central Tower, which is where we were earlier. See, you got all the materials. Wait, what? Rusted iron texture. Oh, that was... Oh. Did this happen to you guys as well? I'm ready to get to work. I'll make you something out of those materials. Just give me a minute. Oh. Cool. Clear sky blue box texture. Iron texture. Arched model. So he can build us stuff now if we get more things. This is where our resources are going to come into play. So Zudamon is the blacksmith. We've been collecting all these collectibles. And now he's actually going to put them to the test. To use, I guess. That's cool. Broadleaf trees. Used to customize your digifarm. So these are just purely customization. Thanks, Zudamon. I'll be happy to make more anytime you bring me the materials. Now get back to work. My creative drive knows no end. Take this. Okay. We got attack field. That's really good. Nivek! Thank you for upgrading as a pack leader, you legend. Nivek, hello. Okay, let's do our other side mission, guys, because the first one was quite boring. Apparently we had it instantly completed. Talk to Hagurumon. My friend who looks after Central Tower hasn't come back. So we're going to Central Tower then. I guess you could tie these quests up at the same time if you were actually going there. See, here's the thing, guys, and I want you to pay attention. Because this is Time Stranger and there's obviously parallel dimensions going on, we already know that in Redigitized, Miri is a regular human researcher. She's a human, she gets sucked into the machine, and then she becomes special, right? She becomes like half entity, whatever she is. And then the Miri we see in Cyber Sleuth, the Miri we see in Hacker's Memory, is the same Miri from Redigitized, right? But the Miri in this game is obviously a young girl. Now that doesn't make sense, because if she's a young girl, you know, it's weird, because the Miri is the Miri we know from the other games has always been an adult. She was a girl at one point, but she wasn't in the computer, in the system, an entity until she was an adult. So there's obviously parallel characters. There's a million things going on, and the game's obviously having fun with that. So basically, because they're doing the parallel dimensions, they can do whatever they want. They can take whatever character they want and they can plonk them in whatever and just be like, oh, it's just an alternative timeline. It's quite interesting. Oh, Hagurumon wasn't at the tower. I've came all this way for no reason. I've told... There he is. Hagurumon, why are you here? I live here. I live here, Jack. What do you mean? What the heck is that dummy doing? The next shit. I hope he's not talking about me. Is something wrong? Come on, Hagurumon. What's wrong, buddy? Look at his eyeballs. My Central Tower security... You can tell this guy's been up all night playing the new game. The security co-worker still hasn't come back from work. Something happened to him. Okay, I'll go check. Let me go all the way back to the tower, Hagurumon. Thanks. Thanks so much, bro. I should have just went and spoke to him. I'm an absolute buffoon, chat. To the tower we go. I'm going to de-digivolve my main roster. The big dogs. The big chungus. Do we want to de-digivolve Phil back down to Patamon? I feel like he's going to end up as Angemon again anyway. Do you know what? Let's just do it, guys. Let's go down to Patamon and then back up to Angemon. And then later on, we should gain some points as a result of this. Because they're going to passively get XP anyway. Let's just bite the bullet. I don't know if we need to do this or not. But I'm going to do it now anyway. Serenity, whose talent is 24. We're going to digivolve you back down to Beamon. So much going on. So many things to think about. I'm just worried that I pull the trigger in the wrong direction and then I waste time, but I think we're okay. You can't really waste time doing this. So maybe give us some flexibility as well. I maybe made the mistake of going into like my favorite Digimon first with the first row of Digimon, and thus kind of leaving us in a weird spot. Oh, there's Koromon. Do I want to swap this up a little bit? I think we should, guys, right? It's a new Digimon. Let's have a look. Fatal, get into Koromon. Get into Koromon. I like the Growlmon line so much, guys, but I've done it so many times. I'm trying to step outside of my comfort zone. If I was just playing for Digimon I really want, which I will do later, then we'd end up with the same team every time, but let's try some new Mons and see how we get on. I want to explore. I want to test and see. Koromon looks awesome as well, so I'm not sad about this at all. Greymon. Pupmaster, you can go back down to Agamon. We'll keep him as Agu. Nice and easy. The good thing has been in rookie mode like this, guys, will actually give them so much more opportunities to grow and stuff, which is cool. They'll level up from level 1 to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all very quickly. Silent Bird, we've not really used you. Silent Bird came from Armadillo and missed the opportunity to go into Anklamon because he was missing the 420. He was missing the 420 speed stat. That's so funny. Or was it special defense, magic resist? I don't know. It was one of the two. Alright, nice out. There he is, the little homie himself, Shane Lowry. We've got more work to do. Let's get through this side quest with Hagurumon. Get it done nice and fast. And then after that, we'll probably end up going to the next part of the main story. Just see what goes on. Grabbing stuff as I go. Hagurumon. Cut it out. Going to Rust. Shalan. Are you okay, Hagurumon? He's obviously been attacked by something, by someone. Got to take care of the squeaking. Alright, I had my eyes picking up some trash and then ran into someone. I better run. What's going on? I did it. I finally did it. Praise me, master. Are you okay? That's not Hagurumon. That's Solarmon. You're the wrong mon. I'm Solarmon, not Hagurumon. What did I just do? Report to Hagurumon. So I'm not even fighting anyone. I feel like I just sent both of them back. Have I just messed up the quest? Solarmon might have been causing problems. And I've just... You report back to Hagurumon, it tells me here. Oh, it just cut that out for me. Oh.
Wow.
That was really convenient. I didn't expect that. I thought it was going to make me walk all the way back. I've been waiting on you. My coworker came back a little while ago. You're the one that woke them up, right? That's a big relief. I have no idea what just happened. That quest was so weird. Okay. Go to Blimpmon's location. I will. Betamon. Quick. Card battles. I'll do a little cheeky card battle. Why not, Betamon? We'll do one of these and then I'm not going to worry about this too much for the rest of the episode. Our cards don't seem that great here. Let's see if Kapurimon can pop off for us here. Shiny Duelist, hey! I think it's cool that Digimon don't have required levels in this game. Like, as long as you have the tamer rank and the stats, it's easy to go back and forth, yeah. And I think it'll get easier with time, guys, because the more you put points into your skills as an agent, I think it gets better. Let's go ahead and use a level 2 Digimon here. What did Magnadrus say? I don't know if Imperial Digimon PM is in the game, but I will start prepping for it. Yeah, I don't know either, guys. I would hope he is. He's quite a big deal. He's one of the key, like, DNA fusions, and I think they're limited on how many Digimon can DNA fuse, so I would assume they'd be all over that. Gatomon, go. He's gonna use his big boy, probably not. Lawless was telling me to keep my same the same two cards at the end. So maybe I should have kept Gatomon there and played Kuromon so that I could have got a chance to draw here. I've now not got that opportunity as a result. If we play this either way, we win, right? Or at least we're likely to win. We have a chance to beat him here, even though he's level 5. Nice. This is a good fight. This is a good card game. Absolutely, they help with reaching the Digivolution requirements massively, yeah. Alright. Dude, we've dominated this guy 4-0 so far. Can we get the perfect match? Please? Oh my god, 5-0? Dude, is that not that has to be like an achievement or something, right? We win with every card? That was so clean! We get 3 cards and they're all... Oh wait, one of them's good. I'll take my boy Punamon and Boyamon. Pabamon, I love you, but you're gonna have to be adopted later on. Okay, we take those. Okay, sure. There's like terrorist evil Digimon attacking the city all over the place. Marukimon's like, could you please go and solve that problem at the factory? Meanwhile, me getting lost, me in the Digilab, me fucking off to the mysterious hotel for hours on end, and then playing cards on a street corner. Marukimon's like, excuse me, Wolfie, could you do that thing that I asked, you absolute buffoon? Oh, here's Splitmon, here. Okay, this is cool. Check it, guys. Hello, Blue. What's up, man? Blimp and Blue.
Awesome! What is that? It's super huge. Can we ride it?
No way! You guys are the ones that are awesome! I heard you took out the Titan at the radio tower, huh?
What a life.
Sounds like a big stew of trouble is brewing in the digital world. So we gotta do our part too. I'll give you
Yeah,
a
it's
lift to the
super huge.
factorial
Can we
area.
ride it?
Make sure you
UWU.
send those nasty Titans packing, you hear? Okay, off we go. All aboard, everybody!
Guys, yous have had the last 2 hours to put cheese text-to-speech in my chat. On my stream. Not during the important story segments, thanks. I'll take them away, and then you'll have none. I know what yous are like. Cheese dude, don't show off because Blue Crew's arrived. I know what yous are like. You might be in for some heavy fighting in the factorial area. Are you sure that you're ready? Absolutely. Oh, we're ready. I'm good. I want to advance. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I was just about to ask the same thing about riding Blimpmon.
Oh.
Factorial area, I wonder what it's like. Factorial area is the energy source for the whole digital world of Iliad. But word is that the Titans attack there too, so it might be worse shape than we think. We won't know until we get there though, that's why I'm flying extra careful, says Blimpmon. Is this guy just listening into our conversations? Also, he's like, I'm flying extra careful, immediately crashes. That sounded like artillery fire. I think it's coming from the ground. From the ground? What's going on? Can't we just fly a little bit higher? Maybe the Titans are invading quicker than we thought. That was a direct hit. Right in the nuts. Sorry folks, but I gotta make an emergency landing. Ah! Guys, I think we're about to crash. Wait a minute, wait, are we in the... Why are we in space? Are you on mega difficulty? This is just hard mode, guys. This is our first playthrough, and the hardest playthrough you can do on the first playthrough, the first run, is hard mode. You can't go beyond that. This is still the first time we have encountered all this stuff. We're just taking our sweet old time to smell the flowers and build a badass Digimon team. Blue, how are you doing?
Everyone okay?
I'm ready.
For now, anyway.
So this is a factorial area.
Attack just now. Was it the Titans?
I think we hit an asteroid.
The situation here might be way worse than we thought. I wonder if anybody in the village knows what's going on. The village is right there. Could you guys go take a look?
The village is right there. Yeah, we'll have a look. So there's a village in the factorial area. Digital World, Iliad, Industrial Area. Sure. Okay, cool. Factorial area, some kind of industrial zone for the Digital World, is it? See, the conflict between the Digimon there has grown pretty severe. Could it be? Chaos Hybrid has completed training. Get back in there. Train, and if there's no pain, train again. Alright, Miri. Gargemon Gold. What's up? Who are you? More intruders? No. I'm an agent of certain organization. Duty demands I keep my identity secret. It's so troll. I'm an agent of a... Yeah, Marukimon sent us. Let's just not beat around the bush. We could take the other options if we wanted to, but... Marukimon, really? That's a relief. I heard we got a signal again for a second, so we must have gotten a message through to them. How come Marukimon sent you instead of coming personally? Titans invaded the town, everyone is scared, and in a huge panic. Marukimon also said he wanted to go on holiday. Wait, what? I had no idea. That means it's not just here, but the entire digital world of Iliad. Can you imagine Marukimon, like, just taking a 2-week holiday to the Bahamas when the Iliad's under attack from the Titans? The Titans have seized a portion of the factorial area, with some of our people running amok and all the closed bulkheads. There's no getting down there at present. We've also lost contact with Lord Volcanusmon? Okay? I don't know who that is. Oh, so the Titans are here too. This is just what we were afraid of. Who is Volcanusmon? Our boss, who directly controls the power for this area. But recently, Volcanusmon stopped sending out power. He'll be in the power room on the lowest level of this area. Since the comms are out, you'll have to talk to him directly. So we're going into a mine. But the biggest obstacle are the Titans who've already gotten inside. You're saying if we could make it to the bottom level, Volcanusmon could do something about the power? Yes, most likely. If we'd restore the power here and then meet Junomon, we could get Inori home. So this last part of this whole conversation is just them reminding you as a player, this is what you're doing, don't forget, dumbass. Okay. It'll make everyone happy, so we have to go, right? Inori, what? Does Inori not want to go home? Seriously, you can actually fight the Titans? Did he just plant a seed that Inori wants to stay in the digital world or some shit? What was that? To reach the lowest level, first you'll have to get the help of Kokowamon in the village. Kokowamon operates the bulkheads, but apparently he overdid things and got injured. Classic Kokowamon. Classic. We should go make sure Kokowamon is alright. Take a shot every time Jack says Kokowamon. Okay, first things first, go find Kokowamon. Meanwhile, okay, so I think, guys, just to be clear, we're looking for Kokowamon. Just in case it was totally if there was any obscurity in that. Big Coco gonna send us Loco. And then we're gonna Digivolve into Big... I don't know. Somebody finish the rhyme. Okay, so we can take a right and go down, or we can go left and go up. Obviously, we're supposed to go down, so that means we're going to go up first, just to have a little look. Now, I probably regret this, but if there's a dead end up here... This is Locomon's train. What does he got to say for himself? Guardsman. Oh, he's got a little hat on. My apologies, but the Locomon Railroad isn't operating right now due to lack of power. I tell you, these strikes. These ScotRail strikes. Bang out a line. What? How much do they make? Like 100 grand a year? They want more money? Come on! What? Dude, how do you even drive a train? You don't have to steer it. You just turn it on and off, right? All the train drivers watching right now, freaking the fuck out. I'm just kidding. Honestly, there was a thing in Scotland about like the tram drivers. They put trams in Edinburgh, which is the capital of Scotland, years ago, guys. And the tram drivers are like always striking for more money, and their salaries are mad. I don't know too much about it, but it's like pub gossip. Actually, I don't know if there's more details to it, but it's a bit hilarious. It's fun to not look into the details and just flame them, you know. Bedmon, what's up? Revival capsules, we got 10. We've bought all this already. I don't think we really have to go too much into this. Who's in this little house here? Oh! This is a big boy. Why is the hand symbol to activate this gentleman on his crotch? That's unfortunate placement there. There's no response, but it gives off an intimidating air as if it could move at any moment. Okay, cool. Boltmon, just hanging out. Dude, he looks like he was really uncomfortable in there. Who lives in this portaloo? Little card battler here. No, do you know what? I don't want to do any more card battling just now, guys, but we'll come back and look for this later. Oh man, we lucky or what? What are these guys doing? Playing a video game? Okay, sure. Right, let's continue down the mine, guys. If I stop to do any more stuff, man, this episode's going to be a nightmare. Also, I thought this was Volcanumon. What's his name? Bankmon. Is he talking? This guy is pretty cool. Introduced into Hacker's Memory, wasn't in the original Cyber Sleuth. Unless you guys played the complete version of Cyber Sleuth, of course, which put the Hacker's Memory Digimon into it. But yeah, there you go. In the OG, he wasn't there. He was one of the new ones. Attacked by Titans. Cannot fly. Cannot speak properly. Emergency situation. Deploying all missiles. Wait, what? Solarmon. If Kokowamon could get back on his feet, Kokowamon could open it. Here he is. This is Kokowamon. I remember him. What was he in? Digimon World 2? Digimon World 3? I'm Kokowamon. I'm sorry, I can't get up right now. I'm currently out of order. Well, it's like me on Monday morning. Guardiamon told us to come see you. Wonder what happened to him. Stay hydrated. Thanks, guys. I see. If Guardiamon allowed you to enter, then you must be safe. Trustworthy travelers. Who put you out of commission, buddy? What happened? None of this is... I gotta voice this, sorry. Well, you see, I'm in charge of opening and closing the bulkheads in the area. I had to forcibly close the bulkheads to prevent any more of our comrades going berserk. In doing so, I overloaded my circuits, blew a fuse, and now I'm unable to move. So where's the part at? Look how friendly we are. What do you guys think about my new outfit not in real life chat? Although you can comment on that if you want. But like, what do you guys think of my new top in-game? Is it an upgrade on the last one? I feel like you guys flamed my last t-shirt. I feel terrible about asking our guests for such a favor. We need your help. Let's go, Inori. Dan. Please, help me. Aguru, my man. We're in a bit of a pickle right now. Okay, sure. So we're going back up the road, are we? Should we ride our Digimon just because we can? Let's give love to the homeboy here. Up here? Where are we going? Is there a pathway that I've missed? I just read all that comments and I read all of that information and then didn't pay attention. Where are we going? What the fuck? Oh, do I have to attack? What's going on here? And, oh yeah. Dude, what? I'm really sorry, I didn't pay attention to what we're supposed to do here. Oh, one of our friends above him on the... Okay, I see, sorry. Sorry, I had a really small, low IQ moment there. Hello there, want to buy something? Yes. Do you have a fuse? Who are you? Imagine walking into a shopkeeper's shop and being like, who are you? How confused would that gentleman or lady be? Fuses are almost never sell, but there are 2 customers in a row asking for one. Another customer asked for a fuse. Okay, so somebody's been here before. I'm afraid not. I don't have any coming in soon anytime either. Oh, God. Don't be so gloomy. Here, have this. A shock plasma. Maybe we can shock Thingy Boy back to life. Is that what's happening here? Back down we go. Interesting. Hello. You mean the merchant who was out of fuses? That's complicated. Is there no way to get back up and running? Yeah, huge. So, do we need to shock him, right?
There.
Does that count? Nice. I feel that, Kokomon. That's a throwback. Mechanorimon. Sunlight helps with sleep. D3 in pill form, not so much. Okay. Maybe that was a little too much electricity. It was more like, obviously, like, vitamins can't completely replace the things you need from, like, your lifestyle and diet, guys, but obviously, like, it might help top you up a little bit when you're not getting enough. Piz, thank you so much for the follow. What's up, homie? I'ma head out. Don't spoil the game for myself. Much love. Bye, Blue. Take it easy. Okay, beyond the bulkheads. I wanted to wait until everyone managed to escape to prevent a total disaster. Your friends are still inside. That must have been a hard decision. It's like the start of Godzilla. We gotta go save your partner from behind these bulkheads. You were able to help me, so I have full faith in your ability to help my partner as well. Could you please help all the trapped Digimon? You gotta leave it to us. We'll help your partner and all the Digimon too. Thank you. Okay. Have you made preparations? I think we're good, right? We're just going into the combat zone and the game has been very clear about that. Okay, I say we just go in, guys. YOLO McSwaggins is my name. Unless it doesn't put... It's not going to put us straight in a boss fight. It's going to put us into an area for grinding and stuff first, I think. Beelzemon, welcome back. Hello, Beels. Alright, let's do it. Find my partner Kokomon first. We share information through comms. So this is Kokomon A. We need to look for the same version of him. Okie dokie. We're going in solo bolo. Don't get in the way. We got some Goblimon friends. Another bunch of Goblimon beating up a little one. That large group is clearly bullying the weaker one. We've got to do something. How about a game of cards? Kappa. Right, these Digimon look like they're pretty measly. We're going to be having a little fight here. You there! I've gotten word about you. Well, let's get right to it. Can you lend us a hand?
Operations complete.
Oh. How hard is this? Is this just a random... Yeah, okay, it's just a random squad of noobs. Okay. Okay, he tanked that. Looks like Zolumpa's going to be the carry here. With the ×3 damage. Bang. That was a cool animation. Never seen that before. Sips, how's it going? What's up? Sips Water, welcome to the stream. How does this guy fit through the door? Not sure, guys. I don't know how Boltboutmon got... Not Boltboutmon. I don't know how Boltmon got into the shack. I don't know. Maybe he, yeah. Maybe he's a magician. He pulled himself out of a hat. And now he's stuck. Because he can't get back in. Thank you, I'm the partner of Kokomon you met out front, by the way. My partner has already filled in on the details. Lend me your strength in rescuing our comrades who couldn't escape. We need to use that crane that you can see over there. Come on, let's go. Into battery. Well, that was easy. We got Kokomon B as a little party member. Alright. This is cool, guys, because obviously throughout the demo we saw so much of Time Stranger. All the different trailers, right? Not the demo, but the trailers. All the different trailers. We saw so much of this game, but this whole factorial area, I don't really remember or recall much of this, if any. So it's cool to see this. When I think about a video game that goes down into a circular mine in the ground, there's a couple of games I think of off the top of my head. There's a couple of GTA games where you have to drive into a mine to get somebody and beat somebody up or steal somebody's vehicle or something. But I'm also thinking about Fallout 4. You guys know, like, the big hole in the ground in Fallout 4? There's like a big industrial mine area. You can go down into the tunnels. And I'm pretty sure in that particular game there's also a bobblehead down there. It's quite an important area. I'm trying to think of like other games where you go down in a giant mine that's a bit more obvious. Obviously the movie quote is Lord of the Rings, but in terms of the big circular ones, someone's calling for help. Let's go. I think I can get through in there. I'll be right back. So Aegomon's going in there. Can we scan for stuff? No. So he's going to go through there, but we want to grab some other stuff first.
Wow.
Liquid model. Oh, I see a Gargemon. Are you a bad guy? Hey, where you going? Don't run away. Simply heartless. I'm not a heartless, I'm a nobody. Okay, sure. Go on then. Oh. Butt shot. Oh, I've never played Metal Gear Solid 1. Heck yeah. Mines of Moria. Blue Crew, you said you were leaving.
How are you holding up?
Blue Crew, don't say you're leaving and then not leave. I know what you're like. You're like me when I'm trying to get up to go to the bathroom or to the kitchen and I can't get up in time. I'm trying to talk to you guys as I'm getting out of the chair. Speak friend and enter. Blue Crew, you always get that reference when I say it. I like that. Blue, I know that when I drop the speak friend and enter meme reference,
Is it me or does it seem like this game is going to be massive? Even with all the detail, design and landscapes, I can see the passion in this game.
Yeah, I mean, I think they've done quite well at a glance, guys. Time will tell. I'm going to wait and see. I want to play all of the game before I give you guys my definitive answer, right? Rather than have yous get the first 5 minutes. The thing is, guys, when you're playing a video game, we have to judge it as a whole. Because sometimes these games, especially if they've had a weird development cycle... I'm not saying this game has, by the way, but like sometimes you'll find that a video game is really good for the first like 3-4 hours, and then after that it kind of topples a little bit. Again, I'm not saying that's going to be the case for this game, but I would like to see all of it, if not more of it, before we fully send it. But again, as always, at a glance, this game is looking pretty clean. Pretty clean so far. Alright, so we helped these little bros back through the tunnel, I think. This is so random. Like, there's these little moments that are just totally... The gameplay is just totally random. There was a bit before when we were up on the walkway where you had the kind of side 2D climbing along the metal railings and stuff yesterday. And I have no idea why.
There.
Bit of a Nier Automata feel in this game where sometimes the camera just changes randomly. Okay, our first actual main fight here, what we got? Gargamon? Is it Gargamon? And Gargemon. Yeah, Gargemon and... Let me see the other one. I think that's Gargamon, right? Wow, so much damage. Oh, there was a baby in that fight. What just happened? This guy's doing a lot of damage to us. There's a side quest coming up in 2 hours. Somebody's attacking me. Who is it? Oh no.
Ready to go.
Shame him on with a back attack. Standard. This trio fight always gets me with the third tiny one. It's so cute, right? I don't know why he's there. Okay, let's grab this. ACU attachment. That would have been good for the Blimp boy. Where's Blimp? Where's Blimpy? If I go into you, we can change your equipment. So instead of having Paralysis Wall, I can give you an ACU boost. So that your main move has a 10% chance to land. So that's 80% now instead of what it was prior. We'll get some more levels on all these Digimon here. See all these level 6 rookies, guys. I think we get them to like level 7, 8. before we Digivolve them. If I Digivolve them too early, then we're kind of wasting a bit of opportunity. We want to give them as much talent as possible. And I think we can do that by Digivolving them at the right time, so... I am keen to get my other champions online, but for the time being, this squad will have to carry us.
There.
They seem to be doing just fine though, like, it's not like we've came into this area and the enemies are really hard. I feel like our team is strong enough. I need to make sure I revive and get my health back in between fights, though I keep forgetting to do that. Oh, somebody, come quick, says a voice. Okay. They're trapped under the rubble. That doesn't look like rubble, that looks like a door. Battery 1. Here we go. Beep, 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 beep. Funny if it was just an ambush. There's like 8 Digimon in here waiting to kill us. You fell for our plan. Oh, it's a Metamon. Metamon. Oh, no, they're all helping. They're trying to get... Dude, Metamon, are you kidding me? You couldn't lift this?
You got it.
Hello, guys. Ooh, they burnt them. I would have burnt them if I had tried. Okay, so there you go. Bit of logic there. Well done, Bandai. So thanks a bunch, really. Take this for your trouble. I keep saying Bandai. Every time we're talking about the game, I'm like, oh, good job, Bandai. Thanks, Bandai. Oh, Bandai, this could have been better. Bandai aren't even the devs, guys. I'm pretty sure they're just the publisher, so... It doesn't make sense to flame Bandai, but there you go. All I can see is an angry mug. In that case, let's sing. I mean, you obviously... Then smile. Smile like you mean it. Sherry's personality has shifted towards Valor. I think that's good. Maybe. I don't know. I've not really done any management of my personalities in this game. And I don't know if that's something we should care about now or not.
Sorry. Everyone.
Right, let's regen. Forwards, guys, forwards.
Do it.
Is this going to be an enemy?
Let's go.
Oh god, yeah, it is.
There.
Our first ever.
Ready to go.
There he is. The man, the myth, the legend. What's the name of this little robot? Mechanorimon. Cool. And Clockmon as well. Alright, sweet. I'm going to check my agent skills in a minute. I'm going to change them back up. I'm going to get the agent skill that gives me the... You know, the pistol whip. I'm going to put that on for finishing off some awkward enemies. Because we already have it. I'm just going to swap it back on. Just hit credits of the game. GG. Time to start a new run again. What a blast of a game. Shut up. How are you guys finished? Guys, yous aren't finished. Stop it. Stop this now. Fatal, what do you mean you're finished? You guys getting through this game, like... absolute maniacs. You must have a fast, rideable Digimon and you're just zooming through everything. I think we wait one more level before we Digivolve our... Maybe we get a rookies to level 10, actually. Maybe that's a better middle ground. If we don't need to Digivolve the other Digimon, we won't.
Do it. Ready to go.
Hey, Vainru. Got to finish in under 2 hours for the stream refund. I'm joking. Vane, how are you? Here's me being like, guys, let's talk about this. Let's do this. Let's maybe min-max this. You guys are like, Jack, talk to the hand. I'm busy.
We did it.
It was funny yesterday when I thought I was making good progress, right? And I was talking about uploading the episodes. And then, meanwhile, you guys were talking about stuff that was like 8 hours ahead of me. And I got through the end of it. Like, I got through the day yesterday and I felt, again, we made good progress. And you guys are, like, finishing off. That's crazy.
There.
Is that Ebamon? Oh, there's a dungeon here. Looks like you can enter the dungeon. I'll hold off. I wonder what number that is. Who are these guys? All these evacuees, but whatever. Now down to business. Hi there. Oh, he's a seller. These are so expensive. Then revives multi-boost A. See, these are pretty good as well, but these are also very expensive. I'm gonna maybe buy one of these, just for funsies. As for all the attachments, I'm not gonna worry about it. He's got Power Energy and Thorn Strike. Performs Plant Magic Attack. Don't think we need to buy that right now. I'm hoping that the other shopkeepers will sell his merchandise, so I don't have to... Like, if this was a... If that move was exclusive to him, I would maybe buy it, but I think that...
Much appreciated.
I should be able to buy those moves elsewhere, right? It's a single-player game, folks. If you want to blast through it, then blast through it. Super sick. Dobermon has been my carry. Or Dobermon, not Dobermon. Sorry, that was the Scottish sneaking out in me. Yeah, Dauber. That's a shite Digimon, you absolute Dauber. You fucking rocket. Sorry. I don't know where that came from. So, this is a... So, what are we doing here? There's a Digimon in there. that I...
You got it.
Well, I can get to him. This isn't enough power. Okay, so we need the battery. Okay, so we're gonna go over here, talk to the Digi, and then come back, right? Hey, buddy, what's up? Hey, I got a favor to ask. Our ally inside... I don't know why. I don't think I could ever be a voice actor, yeah. I don't know why I made him so high-pitched. It's because he was small. He looks small and squeaky. Alright. Here we go. Help Digimon who were... Wait a minute.
Much appreciated.
Am I gonna find some... What just happened to my camera? Am I gonna find a hidden materia in here, guys? Am I gonna find a materia at the end of this ventilation shaft? Either that or there's gonna be a secret cutscene. I'm gonna look down and see Meryl stretching out in her cell. Oh my goodness, what's this? Guys, there's a secret in the vent, did you know? Oh, this broski's just hanging out. Is he dead? Check for pulse. They're just sleeping, chat. It's just a rest area.
Heck yeah!
A revive. That's a move revive, right? Is that what that is? Wait, that seems kind of busted, no? That could save me so much money. I can't equip it because I'm Agumon right now, so I have to go back through. There's a revive in the vent. We didn't find the materia, but we found the next best thing. I thought that was going to be Ramu or some shit.
Chickens on a banana. Chickens on a banana and bandanas.
Anyway. Surprise. Imagine these Digimon just hanging out here and then a little goat falls out of the vent. A little goat just falls out of the ventilation. They went up the ventilation, sir. Oh, I can't actually configure anything because I'm playing as Agumon, so I can't do anything. I can't turn my Digimon to do more training or anything. Getting to control Agumon is cool. Whoa, what's gotten into you? Come on, comrade, stop this. Destroy all enemies, destroy all enemies. You're an enemy, you will be destroyed. Grandma, is that you?
Here goes!
Stun beat blow.
Beat blow!
Oh my god. No, it was you who would be destroyed.
Destruction grenade!
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Yadek, what's up? Pondy, welcome.
Some milk.
Guys, get it. Looks like I've got a beard, chat. Is this what I'm going to look like when I'm old? Chat, how do I pull it off? Scale of 1 to 10, how's the milk beard? What do you guys think? Bup, bup, chicken and a bup, bup. Guys, this is an important moment. We're trying to save the digital realm here. Would you guys stop bothering me? Sandrian, hello. Yadek, hello. Where did you guys all come from? Why did you guys all arrive at the exact same time? How is it 4 PM? What's happening? Bup, 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 banana. Okay, don't put the chicken banana song in my head. Who's doing my stickers? Who is it? Cheese Dude, bro. I should have known. Who else could it have been but Cheese Dude, bro?
We did it!
We did it. We did it. We did it. Yay. We teamed up. We did it. Okay, good. I can't believe I lost control. How pathetic. Grimspoon? I don't know who you people are, but thank you. We owe you one. Liquid model. Okay, are we good here? Bup, bup, chicken-a, bup, bup, chicken-a. Why does it keep showing me his ass when he climbs into the vent? Okay, this is us. I think we got what we need. When I pop out the other side, guys, I'm going to equip the revive function. And I'm also going to tell other Digimon on the farm to train.
I'm back!
Oh my god. It was a satisfying slap. Set up. I need to set up my Digimon. Don't distract me, chat. I'm busy. Who's going to get the revive? Simply Irish Kev. Put him in. Kev, you've not had a shot in the team yet. Neither has Tuskmon. Neither has... Dromojimon did have a shot. He kind of stunk a little bit. Who was that? Green. He can hang out there. Kev, congratulations. I'm promoting you to... Revive Master. And I'm also giving you... Thank you for your help. Here's a token of our gratitude. A battery. So you had it this whole time. This place is literally getting destroyed by terrorists. And this tiny little baby Digimon had a battery stuffed God knows where to hide it from me until I saved his mates.
You got it.
Selfish.
Ready to go.
Is Digifarm a big thing to do early or is it okay to wait? To answer your question... you can use the farm as soon as you like. It's not super urgent to do so. I would maybe just use the farm when you start to need it. Your Digimon get the exact same XP on the farm as they do in your box these days, so you don't necessarily have to use it from the beginning, but if you want to start configuring your party a specific way, then yeah, sure. It's not super urgent though, guys. Just use it when you need to, yeah? Bondi, thank you for the $2. Appreciate you so much. Vmon plus Evos, please. You guys want to see... Oh, Vmon plus Evos. Bondi, is that what you're saying? I see. You don't want to see my... Okay, okay. We've actually not seen a We've not had the chance to Digivolve into Vmon yet. If you can tell me, Pondy, who turns... Which baby goes into Vmon? Which one is it? Is it one of these guys? Okay. Powering on. Okay, guys, progress. Battery in the hole. Farm helps a lot, though. Okay, what have I got? I've got a left turn. Scream, someone come quick. Well, that person's probably fine. It's all over. Okay, that guy got a voice, so he's clearly important. The other two were just silent protagonists. Help the Digimon who were left behind. I guess that we're going left to right here. Is that what this is?
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. I don't understand how to change personality on the farm, says Lee. I actually don't know how to do that either, Lee. I think it's to do with food items, maybe, or some specific training items. Sometimes your Digimon will text you from the farm and you can talk to them via your phone, but that's obviously not very reliable. If you put your Digimon to train on a certain piece of apparatus, they will naturally gravitate towards that personality. So let me just quickly explain in 2 seconds or more. If I was to stick my Aaron Webb Bakemon on the farm, he is currently receiving $10 from Rot. Rot, I'm so sorry. Rot, I can't say your name. Rot to Rot, I can't say your name. But I'm super grateful to have you here. Thank you for the $10. Okay, so here's all the personalities of Bakemon, right? The Ghost Broski. Now, if Bakemon... When that dog gets out of the way, that would be awesome. If you were to put your Bakemon here, who is currently in the heart category, so that makes him philanthropy based, right? Let's say we wanted to move him more towards wisdom. You could train him in intelligence on the farm, and then if you keep doing that over and over, eventually Bakemon will say, you know, he'll give you some sort of comment, and you can direct him towards, you know... Fatal, take it away!
Mr. Wolfie equals Digimon equals always a great time equals always compliments chats good behavior.
I swear to God, Fatal, you rascal divilly man, you. Fatal, didn't you do this on launch night on Thursday? Guys, can we get some love? First of all, we've got some super chats coming through from the super chat. So again, Mr. Rotrajo, thank you so much for that. I appreciate you massively. We've also got Mr. Fatal over on Twitch with the 150. Guys, can we get some gold paws here, please? Love, 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 love to you. Lee is also doing things. Okay, guys, listen, we're not starting this. I know what you're like. I know what you're like. Lee, we're not doing this. Lee, I see you. Lee, thank you so much for the 5. That's huge, man. Massive in the chat today, folks. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Sunday, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. If you're playing Time Stranger right now alongside me, let me know how you're getting on with the game. If you are watching the VODs later on YouTube, thanks for watching. And if you're waiting to pick up Time Stranger in a couple of weeks, maybe at Christmas or whatever, on your birthday or whatever, then enjoy the game when it comes out. If you're at a heart quadrant and you give them wisdom answer, they would move down 1, or some answers would move them right. The blue lines in the center are the directions, says Lawless. Well, we have a look at this in detail. I know some of you guys in the Discord have been sharing information regarding the... So the arrows are the direction. What arrows are we talking about? I don't see any arrows. Oh, the arrows from the center. I do see them. I do see them. Okay, I think I got it. So you can go in multiple directions. What is happening right now? Legion's Lost, thank you for giving subs to the channel. Mr. Sneaky Toast and Emerson Heron as well. Guys, thank you. Appreciate all the love today, folks. Farm is mostly just good to raise bond with Digimon, says Vanguard. Figured out their favourite food makes no sense. I thought it was 2 species that had the same personality. It was the same food. That's not the case. Is it just a case that maybe it's randomised and that every single Digimon has its own personal favourite and you just have to roulette it until you get the one? It's confusing. I'm trying to get overprotective and it keeps jumping around. Yeah. I mean, you might get lucky, guys. You might find that... I guess the more you talk to your Digimon, the more chances you are of getting to where you want, and then from there you can kind of lock it in, kind of thing. But just keep at it, I guess. You'll get to where you need to be eventually. I haven't really exactly mastered the system yet, but we'll get there. Okay, let's move forward. See, like, I can talk to my Digimon now if I want to. So, like, I don't know how much I care about this, but let's just, for science, have a go at it, right? So, like, if Demon King is Dauntless. He actually has attack and defense. That's actually kind of perfect for him, so we don't want to change that. Kev, what is Kev? He's a mixed attacker. Spinning Needle is his main move. It's a magic attack. So I will say this guy's mostly magic based, right? Although, truthfully, it looks like he's kind of mixed. Let's say that I wanted to move him more towards intelligence to supplement his magic main move, which is AoE. How would I go about doing that? I would, in fact, what is his personality right now? Defense and SBI growth. Not exactly ideal. So let's say that I wanted to move him towards understanding a bit more, right? We want to go more towards the wisdom tree. So I would look for basically the little hourglass symbol, which is, what is that supposed to be? What is that? Is it the infinity symbol? So I would basically just say, like, I would talk to him. Can I talk to you? Why can I not talk? I was able to talk to you guys like 2 seconds ago. Do I need to stand still? Yeah, there we go. Would you like me to give you a ride somewhere? Master, how about we go for... Remember that time we went for a ride near Fanny? I want to go somewhere far away. So we would click this. You know how I have different ideas of what far is, says Kev. So we should probably define what... We should probably use that to define... Simply Kev's personality has shifted towards wisdom. So there you go. So now if I check him... What is he looking like? He's... Oh, he's moving slowly towards it, right? Okay. Okay. You guys are just going bananas today. Legions! Sunday Shenanigans, best Digimon community ever. Much love to y'all. Legions, thank you so much for being so kind. Y'all are part of that, folks. Y'all are part of that. You're all are part of that. Legions, thank you for the 25 bucks over in the super chat. You guys are going bananas today. I'm absolutely loving this, folks. Guys, excellent work, man. Holy crap. I'm absolutely delighted with that. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Thoth, you said if you use the training equipment in the training in the farm and bring up the personality chart for the Digimon, the yellow arrows show you. You guys keep saying this to me, and I still haven't seen it with my own eyes yet, but I'm looking to see it later today. You guys keep me right, yeah? I'll go to the farm later, and I'll use the training equipment, and I'm going to look for this diagram. You guys say, what is it, push square or something? I'll keep an eye out for it, right, and we'll see if we can figure it out together. For the time being, it's not going to matter too much, guys, but if you are confused about the farm, don't worry, it is a bit weird, but we'll get used to it, and before we know it, we'll be masters of it, so... Let's find out what's going on here. This looks like a boss fight of some kind. We got Tankmon and another Mechanorimon here. Do you know how the abilities work as Vanguard? We're getting there, guys. We understand most of it. There's some little intricacies that we haven't quite figured out, but for the most part, we know what we're doing. He says boldly.
Get ready.
I think we'll be okay. This is a fun game, says Lelic. Hello, Lelic. What's up? Legions, thank you so much for all the kindness. It's rare that we have people in both chats going ham, but a couple of you guys have done that today. Magnajaw gifted 10 subs today on Twitch, and then he went straight across to YouTube, and he gifted 10 YouTube memberships. I've got Legions gifting subs over on Twitch, and then super chatting. It's great to see, guys. Thank you.
Heck yeah.
I don't deserve y'all. I don't know where we met all of you guys along the way. It's been a wild journey these last few years, but whether you have just joined us in the last couple of weeks, the last couple of months, or if you've been here for many years, love you guys. You're strong, thanks. I apologize for all the trouble. I truly thank you. Take this. Multi-recovery is good. We'll take those. Whew. So much talking today, man. So much is going on. What an absolute chat of a stream, folks. It's nice to be playing a Digimon game at launch. It's nice to be playing it live with the gang, but it's also nice to be playing on a Sunday, am I right?
There.
Heck yeah.
Ready to go.
We're going to be live all of today and all of tomorrow, folks. And probably Tuesday as well, admittedly. Wednesday's going to be my first day off. But that means we're going to have basically played all week. All the episodes will be getting uploaded to YouTube. Everybody on YouTube, whether you're a member or just a regular viewer, a regular subscriber, you guys can watch all of our episodes as soon as they get uploaded, if you want to. If you want to catch up on our playthrough. I would recommend the edits because they're nice and neat and they'll save you a bunch of time. It'll also help you track how far we're going in the game as well, so you don't get any spoilers if you don't want them. If you guys are YouTube members, you can watch the unabridged, unedited entire VODs if you want
Okay,
to.
had to burn some bits. All good, I am having fun. And been here since Og next border, hiding in the background. Lurking.
Okay, absolutely bananas today. I'm going to make a new Digimon today for the first time, guys. It's Koromon. He looks like he's going to be a machine baby. I'm going to inject him into the squad really quickly. We've not made any Digimon today, I don't think. And I've got a name for this Digimon, which is awesome. We're going to slide this one in. I don't know how much love McCandy's going to get, but McCandy from Australia has been super good to us recently, folks. Mrs. Wolfie's going to ask me about this later, and I'm going to have to explain what went down. She'll be like, holy moly, I heard you screaming. That's what she always says. Mrs. Wolfie's like, I heard you screaming. What happened today? Sometimes she comes in to see us. Let's go ahead and call this guy McCandy. That was my plan. McCandy Town, also known as Motel Boy. We'll call him McCandy. No, do you know what? We'll call him Motel Boy. Onwards, guys. We're going to help the next Digimon, which is straight ahead. Let's just
You got it.
fight some of these
Preparations
dudes.
complete.
Electrosium, you're here. What's up? Are you further in the game than me? Because I'm heading towards the underworld to meet Pluto. No, I'm not there yet, guys. I'm not there yet. We're only at the We're only currently in the machine factorial area. We've arrived here about an hour ago, and honestly, I should have been further by now. But I've been doing so much chatting with y'all. There's a lot of legends in my chat today. I can see a Trace in the chat. What's up, Trace? Digimon available for Digivolution. We're not going to touch that just yet. Every time I go into a fight, I'm totally disorganized and disorientated when I come out. We probably want to go that way. Nivex, you keep training. Don't stop. What's happening here?
Ready to
Oh,
launch.
these were interactable Digimon. Oops. Do you know one thing I have really enjoyed about all the different playthroughs that we're all got going on at the moment, guys? When you guys are sharing like your rosters of progress. I've said this already, so again, apologies if you've heard me rant about this, but I love the fact that every single time I see a screenshot of the team that you guys are running, and then, you know, I see someone else's team, I see my own team, I talk to my friends and I see their team. Everybody's, like, almost everybody is running a different squad, and I absolutely love that. Someone knocked down the door, so I can't activate this yet, can I? So in order to go in there, can't do this. Maybe we go this way?
You got it. Preparations complete.
Here goes.
I thought I was going to have to talk to the voice Digimon last. Right, I think we have to go this way. That's a giant ass. Is that a Nanimon? There's a Nanimon stuck in the vent.
Ow! Listen up. You better not push me. You got that?
We're going to have to push him.
Ouch! That hurts! I told you, no pushing! Don't push!
You know we got to send it.
Ow!
Oh, he's going to be mad, chat. We just give him the goat kick. Man's not going to be able to walk ever again.
Sweet, sweet freedom.
Hey, look.
Who are you?
Who am I? I'm Nanimon.
Hello, Nanimon.
Nanimon? You take care of little Digimon kids?
No, I'm Nanimon.
Mm.
Clean out your damn ears. But never mind that. So, are you wondering how I got stuck?
No, I'm wondering why you're so quiet.
There's no treasure or anything here, so you'd better just skedaddle.
There's treasure behind you. I can see it.
Look, I'll give you this. So scram.
It's a body. Wait a minute. An immortal egg. What?
Okay.
There's tons of treasure here.
Wow. Okay.
You lied to me.
Nice.
Medical Spray DX. We're about to go on a boss fight.
There's no treasure or anything here.
What? That's so BM. What am I supposed to do with the mystery egg? Trey says, dude, you're killing it. I'm so happy for you. One of the things I've been excited about
Okay.
this release is how good it's going to be for your channel. If anyone deserves to deserve success, it's you. Wow. Trace, those are very kind words, man. I'm just having fun, folks. I'm just going with the flow. I'm treating it like another day, another week. But it's hard to act normal when you guys are being so crazy. You know, meeting so many new people, and I'm trying to come to terms with like how to make that work. And come to terms with everybody asking me stuff and chatting, and obviously we're playing the game for the first time, so there's a lot of questions and people are used to asking me stuff. Normally I have all the answers, but this game I've never played before, so I'm learning while learning with you guys. It's a good place to be. We're very pleased, guys. It's been a good couple of weeks. We did so much work to prepare for this launch, and it's paying off. You guys are a product and a part of that, you know. A big part of it, actually. Where does Lillimon go into? Save the egg till later. Advice for the future, says Electro. So what you guys are saying is I should make an omelette with it right now, chat. I still don't... Oh, this is a door to break down. It took me so long to figure that out. I'm so sorry. Awesome, thanks. It's not much, but here, hope it helps. Thanks. Is that Clockmon okay? He looks like he's in trouble. Maybe you guys should use the medical spray on yourselves. Let's get back to the partner. Okay, sure. Are we good? There's Anklamon right there. That's going to be Silent Bird's Digivolution later. So, where are we at Digivolution-wise? We've got so many of these little Koromon fellows. We just made one right here. Hotel Boy, he can probably Digivolve, right? At level 5, what has he got? Oh, he goes up to Kapurimon, of course he does. Well, sure. Why not? We'll sneak it in. Yolt, what's up, Yolt? My only advice, make sure you keep your Digimon in a certain mentality, then upgrade your agent skills for that mentality. Yeah. Oh, first of all, Yolt, thank you so much for the advice. We're getting so many people talking about the agent skills, and it's something I was going to look at today, actually. Let's go to Cross Arts, and I'm going to put back on... We use this for Panettmon. Cross Break, which is the one that gives you all of this stuff. But I think I'm going to go back to Extreme Damage for funsies, the Cross Arts Strike. I actually have agent skills. I've got some points to spend here, and I've not done any today. What else can we possibly get here? What is this? Boost the effects of debuff, buff debuff type Cross Arts by 1%. It's not bad. I think there's a boss coming up. We'll look at all this in the next part, guys. Let's push forward here. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble. Powering on. Battery 1. Let's see if there's a boss here. I think there might be. I really shouldn't start it, but if we could sneak that in here, that would be great. That would make a really nice, simple episode. I think this is a boss fight. I don't know if we are ready for this, but I think we're going to dive in and just throw ourselves at it. Do you guys think that's okay? We'll have a look at the agent skills in the next one, guys, I think. Because, again, we've got so much to talk about, and you guys all have different forms of advice. I think this is a good enough roster. I don't know if it's particularly perfect, guys. I'm a little bit nervous, but if we can get this done, we can Digivolve in the next part as well. Let's see how this goes. Report to Kokomon A. Maybe this is not a boss, is it? That looks like it's going to be a boss down there. Is this a dead end or no? Normally they give you a farm access point when something big's coming up.
Great.
Plus the game has given me so many different revive items, I'm a bit nervous. Can't knock down that wall. Nothing worth scanning here. Okay. Let's ride... Okay, fuck it. I was going to ride Tuskmon, but this'll do. This guy's been the homie for this entire area. Something big's about to happen. Maybe we're actually going to the top of the... We're supposed to be going down the mine though, right? Maybe that's not a boss fight here? I just assumed it would be. Hello? Kokomon, welcome back. I ought to you. Let's head there right away, okay. Kokomon joins the party. Are we good? So where to now? Head to Vulcamon's chamber, so we can now go down at the bottom. Is that right? Is that what's happening here? Vulcamon has to be a boss fight, guys. Wish you could reset the agent tree. I never actually thought about that, guys. BRB, really, bye-bye. Adios, Pondy. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for the love earlier. Have fun, brother. Much love. I just got my first set of Champion Digimon in my playthrough. Can't wait to dive into more. I'm about to go play some D&D, but I'll be back. I'm going to lock in tonight. Trace, enjoy, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks so much, guys. It was good to see you. Good to see so many familiar faces from the days of old, as well as the new people. Doesn't look like it's going to open. Maybe Kokomon can help. We have a situation. The switch is broken. Isn't there any other way to get to the reactor? There's no route, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Guys, it's time. It's enormous! Okay. Oh, dude! I didn't know it was going to be him. Is that one of your friends? I'm afraid not. One of the Titans. Oh, look at this! I knew there was going to be a boss. Where's my music at?
Here goes. Stun beat blow.
Where's my music at? It's slowly turning up. Be careful, Ultimate Brachymon is resistant to physical attacks, so we need magic damage dealers. Physical attacks are special effective against foes with low defense. For enemies with low SPI, you want to use magic. Some Digimon are resistant to both physical and magic. Be sure to check your foe's characteristics as you fight. Reduces physical, reduces magic. So we need magic attackers. Do I have any magic attackers with me? What's my roster? He's a data type, so we need various. I've got Cherry, who's physical. Gareen, who's physical. Zalumpa is unfortunately a special attacker, but he's a virus. Who's in the main roster? We have got nothing but physical attackers. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
Launching cross art.
Oh no. Please save King. A bit late. I think we saved before. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, that's good. That did a lot. Okay, luckily... Oh my god. Kev, you really don't want to be here. We need virus types. Cherry, come on then. Oh god, but he's a special attacker. I'm gonna just try a speed field here. 1 second. I'm gonna regret this, I know it. I know it, I'm gonna regret it. Cold Evoker, you're okay here. Can we change to anybody else who would be better? I don't think so. Even Gareen's gonna be an attacker. How much damage is this? Do we have any magic attacks? Physical. Wind physical. Oh god. How much does this do? How good is this? Okay, not bad. Maybe we can just literally raw dog this. I'm a little bit nervous, I'm gonna be honest. It should be alright. Critical charge or slamming tusk. How bad can it be?
Hope you're ready. Slamming tusk.
It's fine. It'll take us a minute, guys, but I think we can do it. We can just shoot him again. Our pistol whip was really handy at the start. I'm glad we got that off. We just outspeed it. It'll be fine, right? Digimon should have special, yeah. But he's also, he's not good against this guy because he's a virus type. We got some help with the Coco Bros. That missed. This guy is huge. I'm kind of loving it. Digimon should be good here. Physical attack, no. Physical attack, can you... Where's my special attacks? Wait, Digimon is purely physical, but... Where's all of his magic attacks? Physical. Physical. He's got mental resistance. Dude, this sucks. Stunning beat blow. Maybe I can paralyze him? Probably not. It's going to do negative damage. He's going to be weak to water, let's be honest. Dude, I had a Seedramon and I... Oh. Speed field again. I can attack him once here. Spinning needle, wind attack. It's AoE though. Holy Light does... Oh, God. Holy Light, sure. How much damage is that? Chat, this is not good. If I use items, do I get combat points back? Because I might need that. Holy moly, Batman. Oh, God, this stinks. Okay, guys, don't panic. It's not over. We planned for this. I didn't buy any attack boosts. Why? Speed boosts on Kev.
Now.
Maybe that'll give me some buffs. I don't know. Let's try wind. Wind might be good against rocks, right? No, I lied. It was all a lie. Let's try Comet Hammer 2. We are so screwed. Guys, I did not balance my team for special and physical attackers. I balanced it for elemental types. Well, not even elemental. Attribute types. That's a lot of damage! Can you... Okay, Kev's buff, though. That's pretty good. We can use Kev's buff to do more damage here, maybe? At least we got the little guys helping us. That's not good. Please tell me you're not doing anything. New situation here. Resistance to physical seems to have weakened. Resistance to magic has increased. Oh, so now we can do physical. Oh, we're fine now! Oh, he changes. Okay, status update. We might not be totally screwed. Digimon, you are in a good spot, right? If I boost you, you still have the buffs, correct? If I buff you with a heal, HP capsule 2, we're not taking any chances. If I heal him, does he still have the buff? I think he does, right? Now I need to actually do a physical attack, not magic, which kind of is stupid, but I could speed field as well. I kind of need to speed field, but I kind of want to attack with a buff. This is so stupid. I have to speed field, guys, or I'm going to lose it on all my mons. This gives us 3 turns of, like, 20% speed. I think that's worth it. It's a huge fight. Also, we're building up our charge really quickly. Look. We can almost pistol whip. We've built that back up really slowly over time. So now we want to do physical attacks. So let's do... Oh, God. These all stink. 50%? I'll tell you what. I'm going to give a buffed item to get through this a little bit faster. We're going to give a multi-boost A. A multi-boost A. I'm going to give it to... Who's the virus type? I think it's that guy.
Please.
You're the best.
Where is my... Do I have... Where's my other virus type? Don't I have another virus type? Windclaw. This sucks. Okay. So Tuskmon is really good. I've got Cherry. I need to pull Cherry in. Cherry will be really good. I need to swap out our next vaccine user, which I think is somebody. What have we got here? 80% Slamming Tusk, 100 physical damage, null physical attack power. That should be good, right?
Slamming Tusk!
Better. Winnable. Cold Evoker, you're fine. It's Kev we need to swap out, but Kev's also the speed booster. Physical 30%. This guy is not great. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna bring in Cherry. Which means I'll lose my speed buff on shit. Like, I'll lose the speed buff on that guy, which is kind of silly, but Pummel Whack should be good. Critical Heavy Strike 2. Let's try Pummel Whack. Reduce accuracy, that'd be good. Ogremon should be okay. Nice. Okay. Don't hurt me, please. Okay. That's not bad. Dodge it, miss it. 30% dodge chance. Okay, I think we got one dodge in there. Are we winning, guys? This might be a stretch, but do you reckon the dungeon gives you stuff that helps you specifically against the area it's in? Normally it does, Cyber, yeah. If you go into, are you talking about in the game? Like in the story, or you said dungeons? I balance mine based off coolness factor, which is fun on hard mode. Yeah. Tidal says, Jack, did you get the Witchmon from the dungeons on the railroad? I've not been to the railroad yet, guys. I've not seen that, Tidal. I'm in the mines, chat. If you have seen the mines, that's where we are at right now. Look, I'm fighting a boss. If you guys know the game, if it's past this, I don't know if you're talking about something else when you talk about the railroad. Tidal, I'm sorry if you're... I don't know, just... We'll come back to that, guys. We don't want a speed field yet. I want to kind of swap out here. And bring back in... If Kev gets hit right now, I'm pretty sure he dies, which would be really sad. We're not going to speed field yet. I think I can... Oh god, it sucks so badly. Let's just attack. This is going to be really poor. Sorry, I know that's terrible. CP has went up a little bit. Agiomon, you're going to use a small heal on yourself.
Are you okay?
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah, and then we're going to punch this guy in the mouth. I'm not going to bother with mental field. I think the best damage I can do is... This guy just counters my whole party. Luckily we're strong though, so we're not getting bullied too much. Here we go, X-Arts. Shoot him in the mouth.
No!
This should do huge damage, it did last time. Unless that's a physical attack and he's... Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, that's carrying. Slamming Tusk, 100%. Let's go.
Slamming Tusk!
Bang. Winnable, guys. Don't hurt me. Ow. Ogremon, why don't you give me a little cheeky spray here just to top everybody up?
Thanks.
We're not dead yet, chat. We're not dead yet. We win these. Okay. I'm not worried. Kev, why? Kev, you were so young. Evoker, come back in. Kev will still get XP even if he's dead, right guys? I think he does. We've lost our speed buffs. We don't get any more speed, so we have to finish him off. He's only got a tiny bit of HP left. We should be grand. I don't think we can kill him in 3 turns, unfortunately, so I am going to top up here.
Please.
Heck yeah.
That pistol whip has carried us so hard in this fight, by the way. If we didn't have that, I'd be really worried, genuinely. Let's go Slamming Tusk.
Slamming Tusk!
That should be good. Is that us? Are we good? Okay. Sorry that was so awkward. I don't think that fight had to be that hard, but luckily our agent skill was really good there. I think Kev got XP there. It looked like he did. Okay, nice. Whew. Thank goodness. If we stand around here too long, another type might come and attack. Bring them. And tell them to bring their dads as well. We definitely have to hurry, but we can't open the bulkhead. That was messy. What are you doing, Aigomon? Maybe we can get down there by climbing down the Digimon's body. Considering how huge it is, that could work. Way to go. That sounds like a terrible idea. What if it farts, moves, or sneezes? It might not be the safest way, but I think it's our only ticket. Thank. Okay, everyone, let's go. Looks like that's where we're going next, guys. Okay, excellent. So, in order to save Jesse some pain, we're going to wrap this episode up ASAP pronto, guys. Like the episode if you've enjoyed the series so far. I look forward to showing you more of the mine in episode 7. And leave me a comment, let me know. You know the drill, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.